Hello, hello, hello. I think I should be live now. Uh, yeah. Should be all good. How y'all doing? Wait a second here. Let's get the show on the road, guys. Haven't streamed in a little while. Let's go ahead and turn down my settings. That's not even the right thing. Just because I'm streaming to make it easier. So, quick little, I guess, life update, sort of. I'm working at KFC now instead of Publix because Publix wasn't giving me enough hours. That's always great. Oh, look at that green copper. I don't know, I was going to say great. Let's see. So I've done some stuff on this world. I've been busy with work. Sorry, guys. I've just done a tiny bit. Hello. It wasn't me. Oh, haha. I really haven't done much. I think I got a few more Eyes of Enders or something. I brought some obsidian because I'm wanting to like travel around in the Nether until maybe I could finally find a fortress somewhere. I don't know. This is going to be another quick little live stream. I know I always wait till I'm about to have to go somewhere, go to bed or something when I live stream. It's not a good idea because it makes me late to places. But you know what? I always think of these things like right before I leave or go somewhere. I'm like, oh, you know, I haven't live streamed in a while. Anyway. Wait, did I find one? I don't think I did. I haven't played like I should. But I got my Xbox still set up right here. So I need to... Kyler and I haven't played Xbox in a few weeks now. Mainly because it's, well, I kind of haven't felt like it partially. You know, the older I get, it's like the more of a motivation I need to actually play games. And I never thought that would be a thing. You know, it's like, now I know how my parents feel like, you know, I guess. Or it's like, occasionally games are okay, but not all the time. I never thought that would be everything. I thought I'd always be like games. I still kind of am. And not even watching videos like I used to. I used to watch gaming videos and my favorite YouTubers all the time, non-stop. But it's like now, it's like, that looks like a cool video, I'll watch it later. And then I end up never watching it. I mean, just, I guess because it's not a priority. The older I've gotten, I hate saying this, but money is a priority. Just having money and just relaxing, you know? And I'm only 23, so, yeah. I mean, as much as I love it, if I automatically just had, like, 1 million subs or something, I was making fuck tons of money, excuse my language, I would definitely, you know, be like, heck yeah, bro. But, you know, I don't, so. Actually, I'm going to make sure real quick that you can actually hear my game. I mean, and you can. Let's stick it up to my phone up to my ear. You know, but I'm working at KFC now, guys. I could actually get more hours and actually make more than what I was making at Publix. Well, make more on checks than I was making at Publix, believe it or not. Mainly because, like, you know, they were only some weeks giving me like 1 day. 1 day a week. Oh no, that is so gone. Sorry, but I don't need any of you right now. Especially you. Maybe I should go in this direction because I don't feel like digging either. Lava. I really actually can't be on here too long, guys. I'm actually supposed to be going over to my girlfriend Janice, J. Faye, her house. Soul Sand. Not Soul Sand anymore. Oh, people screaming sound. I've been kind of keeping up with update videos on new Minecraft news. You know what I mean? Like new stuff they might be doing. Well, that's about it so far. But yeah, I worked 8 to 4 today. What a time, you know what I mean? I'm a cook back there. You know, I'm back where I was before I went to JSU, Jacksonville State University. Which, not gonna lie, I didn't do well in it. I thought I could try college again, give it a shot. I went to Sneed State Community College for, actually, technically 2 semesters, so a full year. But I barely survived, first semester. I'm not even kidding either. And let's see, second semester, well, going into second, can you actually put down the freaking wood? Wasn't wanting to put it down. What the heck? I didn't seek out an advisor like I should have, you know? I found out what I need to do, what classes I need to retake or whatever, classes I didn't pass. But I didn't because I felt like, well, if I do that, I'll feel stupid in front of them. I'll think that they think I'm stupid. Which, you know, crap happens to people. That's fine. But I didn't really have that kind of mentality, you know what I mean? It's kind of like, you know, me dumb. So, I just signed up for, like, band, because, you know, I love band. Yay. Yeah, you can look on my YouTube channel. All the band crap I got on there. I just love it. Play tuba, trumpet, muffling, jasper, So basically what I did for second semester, and this was all the way back in 2019 and 2020. Second semester, I just signed up for band and private lessons, like jazz band and then concert band. And it was kind of like where and they let it happen. I think it's not like something that you can't do in college. I think they allow that in case there's some people that just need extra credit, I guess, in a way, towards whatever, or just to fill out stuff for, especially if you need just an extra boost in maybe your GPA in the summer. That's literally my only guess. Because they let it happen, It wasn't like they caught me and was like, "You're only taking like 3 classes, you need to stop." No, they let it happen. And guess what? I made it through the semester. Actually, the pandemic hit, so that kind of saved me from as to why I didn't come back in the fall, because I didn't, obviously, because it brought my GPA down kind of bad, So, and then when that happened, I was working at Walmart where I live here in Arab, and actually I didn't have a job right at the moment because I was going to college, trying to focus on that. Still failed, basically failed. And let's see, what did I do next after that? Oh no, I went about 3 months because I was still trying to turn in what music videos we had to do. We had to do videos of us like playing our instrument on songs we've already played like 500 times. And well, I was basically stuck at home from March until that was a bad idea to use my wood. Oh, I have more wood. Luckily, probably should just be using this netherrack that I'm actually mining. But anyway. After that happened, I started working at Walmart because after about 3 months, it was started in March, and then I didn't start working at Walmart until July. March, April, May, June, July. Actually, about 4 months I was doing nothing. And it was a long 4 months. I got so bored. I remember I was so ready to get working. And I was never like that before. But, I was that time. I wish I was like that all the time now. I remember I was really ready to work my butt off. But, anyway. And then I worked there for only like 6 months. Because then in February, I was hired on as a temporary, so. By February, oh yeah, by the way, I died, guys. I think I had like 40 XP, and then I finally died, like a freaking idiot. I think I was out fighting mobs or something. Anyway, I'm kind of wanting to build another portal just because. Maybe I should do that. Just to see where I spawn, you know what I mean? Anyway, so, I worked there for about 6 months, and then they let me go because they're letting temps go. For some reason, they were hiring temps, um, people on as temps, like basically accepting every application they could find. Um, and then, oh shit. And then, I say some reason started to let us go because the reason they hired him was because of COVID-19 and people were getting sick and just laying out. So hey, we'll hire you on real fast, and you might be able to switch on to permanent if you let us hire you on and work for us because we need the help. Yay! But because then COVID, or at least around here in Alabama, started dying down in like the fallish from like around the time I was hired all the way till like maybe the beginning to mid-November, and then that's like when it started to spike again. Is that big enough for another plane? Or is that big enough? I think the other way would work too, but who cares now? Oh shoot. I don't have anything to freaking light it with. Oh man, I had that. Oh shoot. I had one iron. Oh fuck. Okay. Guess I'm going back now. I threw that into the freaking lava too. Gravel, here I come. But anyway, so they started letting people go when COVID was starting to rise again, which is the whole point of them having temps in the winter when COVID started rising again. And it was dumb because they let me go. Really dumb. And so I went to work at KFC because one of my buddies worked there. His name was Jordan. And he's like, hey, it's KFC, yeah, kind of sucks, but you'll be working with me. So I did. I worked there till about mid-June, from like February to like mid-June, and then I was kind of like, oh, there's some crap over there. I think I should go get that. Oh, you know what I'm going to do actually? I'm going to turn on peaceful for right now. This sounds like a really good idea. Oh, there's some gravel over there too, but there's more over here, so I'm going to go over here. So, I started getting, like, memories popping in my head. Dude, I don't know why it was, but it was actually the hardest thing for me when I graduated from high school. I didn't know it was going to be. I didn't think it was going to be. I still didn't like to think I was. But I really started to miss the social aspects of high school. I really did. And so, like band was a major one, and specifically marching band. I actually was really missing that when I graduated, and it came to like a few months later. So. This gets really weird seeing this lava as I'm backing up with this. I remember that was when I first graduated high school, you know? And I was like, oh, well, this is now, so, I still was missing it, yeah, but I still had, you know, kind of gotten, I guess, sort of over it. I was like, uh, there's community concert bands, like at Sneed there's one, so I could just do that, you know. That's what I was thinking. But it was still actually marching band that I missed the most, out of everything. So, anyway, I thought at the time I didn't really think about other, I guess, community-like marching bands. The only, I thought literally the only way, and it kind of is around here, but I thought the literal only way to be in a marching band is either you're still in high school or you're in college. I literally thought that was the only way that you could be in marching bands, and I still thought that was dumb. So, but I was like, what? And I don't feel like it, I didn't think anything beyond that is what I mean. So I just kind of moved on, and so what did I do? Oh no, I started thinking maybe I can go to college and I got 4 years somewhere and just be a part of a band. Knowing that I didn't really do too well in college and had no idea what I would do if I went back into college. So I tried doing music ed and music education, and I knew that wasn't going to work for me. I failed at that pretty easily. So I thought maybe if I go back, I'll just do my basics, you know. So I go back, and well, I signed up. Well, it was actually a lot more work. I didn't realize how much work my parents did, literally for me. When I first did college, like just all the paperwork. Oh my goodness, there's so much searching and paperwork. And I knew it was either going to be between JSU and UNA, University of North Alabama, or Jacksonville State University. 2 smaller 4 years. And anyway, so let's see. I did all the paperwork and tried to do a scholarship because I was gonna play tuba. Didn't get it. Oh well. Found it. They actually helped me find a trailer while I was down there. And so that's what I did. Went and found a trailer, moved in there. My girlfriend Jenna started going to school down there, of course, because it was cool that she's with me. And she actually ended up being a big help because I joined the band pretty easily. That wasn't actually hard at all when I decided to go to GSU. They have like usually over 500 people in the band there, so I pretty much easily just joined the band. It was pretty easy. Enjoyed the whole marching season again. We were kind of getting back into it because it had been like 2.5, no, actually been about 3.5 years since I most marched. Yeah, 3.5 to 4 years, man, that was insane. Since I had last marched. So, I got back into it, realized how badly out of shape I was, but still was having, even more out of shape, but was still having fun, get back into it. And then at the end of the semester, come to realize, wow, I really did. And I didn't tell you guys what I was getting back into. Dude, they literally taught me into doing music ed again. They said, we'll see if you do music ed, you know, and you still continue to see that it's not for you. You still have taken some English and math classes or whatever. Oh yeah, I didn't tell you this part, but I'll do go to the portal in a second. When they saw me, I had orientation, and in my room, one of my sort of best friends from high school. He's a senior when I was a freshman, but he was in band with me, so that's how I knew him. Actually, graduated the same year as Jenna, my girlfriend Jenna. Let's see. When I was telling them all about me, asking what should I put down as my major, they said go ahead and put down music ed, and actually just go ahead and they end up saying just go ahead and sign up for some classes, and if you still don't do too well in them, or still don't like them. I mean, I like music a lot, yeah, but still don't like those theory classes and all that. You can always change it, and it'll be a little bit of it'll be a little bit of a setback, they said, but you'll still made some progress with your academic classes, and you'll be further along. Because I was just telling them I don't know what I want to do. I guess I'll just do basics, and that's when they were basically like, no, don't do basics. Basics. Seconds and word. Go ahead and do music ed. Blah blah blah. So that's what I was going to do, and they signed me up for music ed. Oh, and what I was going to say is the guy who was a clarinet. Apparently, he was a clarinet instructor for private lessons there. For if you take music ed and you have to choose a primary instrument, like your main instrument, which I chose mine as tuba, or I could have chosen mine as clarinet and learned how to play the clarinet, I guess. But anyway, well, this guy, he didn't really help me sign. It was the weirdest thing. Like, he went through and saw what the classes I did pass at Sneed. Said, okay, you're good here. And told me I could actually wait on taking math because I did okay here at Sneed. But go ahead and take an English class and then take math the second semester. So, but when he signs me up, he tells me, actually, you need to go through and test a little bit higher from math, I think. No, English. That's what it was. So you don't have to take all these other little classes to catch you up to where you need to be. So I did, and I was lost. The way signing up for classes just seemed way more complicated to me. So I ended up not having any academic classes, which was a yay, but it was kind of like, well, what the F, with the flying F. Because now I had like 2 classes only signed up. I think, well, actually 4, I think. Let's see, I had oral skills, and then I had music theory. Oh, he signed me up for like an online theory, which I thought was dumb. And then advanced intro to music, which I don't even think that's a required class for if you have music ed as your major. I don't think so. I think you can take that class, but don't have to. I don't think it's required. And I actually ended up not even doing the theory class because I didn't understand the online aspect of it, and I was just like, nope. So I'm pretty sure it still counted because I don't even think I withdrew from it. So I had like a 0 in that class. But let's see what else. Yeah, so it was basically just marching band in those 2 classes and private lessons for tuba on Fridays, which was a bad day honestly to pick. I didn't know. I really didn't know at the time. I was just thinking, oh, it'll be at the end of the week. I'll be alright. But because I don't have my own tuba, so and most of the time we would end up loading we had 20 J's there, top of tuba. We marched at Jacksonville, and we'd end up loading them, especially for away games, the day before, which games are on Saturday, for college football. And yeah, so I wouldn't have any tuba to play on, and he'd be like, no, I would email him, and he would just reply with, no tuba equal no lesson. Right, I am in my head. I'm honestly thinking, cool, I don't have to show up, whatever, because he was a chill tuba. His name was Dr. Hosmer. He was a chill private instructor, but he didn't teach me a single dang thing any more than I already knew. And I actually learned more from Sneed when I was taking private lessons on tuba from someone who, like, this guy specifically instructs in just the tuba field. Like, literally, that is all he does is teach tuba. This other guy, this band director, wasn't even a professor or a doctor. He was just Mr. at Sneed. but he was over like the jazz band and concert band. He taught me more. Like he knew how to play trumpet, all brass, and I think woodwinds and drums. Like he was a high school band director before, and he went over to Sneed, which I think if you have a high school level high school level degree for band in college, you're able to teach at 2 year because it's not much different, just a jazz band setting instead. More of a jazz, that's your primary ensemble is jazz band, because he knew a little bit of how to play everything. You know, like it wasn't just specifically tuba. Well, this guy did, and I learned more from Sneed, my time at Sneed. So, if that tells you anything, not that he was bad. Again, this tuba professor at Jacksonville State, he was super chill and really funny. But he kept on telling me I needed to buy a C tuba, which, for y'all that don't know, a C tuba plays in a whole different key. I won't get into specifics. Like, so if you read what a regular tuba reads, if you play the same fingerings on a C tuba, you're going to be playing in the wrong key for what's written. Like if you set down someone who has a common regular B flat tuba, that's the common setup. And you set them beside specifically made tuba called the C tuba. Y'all both read off the same music. It's still going to sound terrible because it's not going to be playing in the same key, even though it's the same. You're playing the same fingerings and everything. So anyway, I don't know why, and I always tell Mom, and I'd already was like in my head like I'm not freaking getting a C tuba, which is useless because bands use what's called B flat concert instruments, and he wanted me to get that, and I was like, the only time I'm going to be using it is if I'm maybe playing a solo. It's written specifically for me on my C tuba, or the private lessons. That's literally it. I'm not spending because trumpets already can cost up to $1,500, maybe. Tubas cost at least $2,500 or more if you want an actual decent one. So I was like, that's all I'm going to use it for. Heck no. Well, actually, I wasn't saying heck no. I was saying fuck no. Hell no. And I was like, it's just not going to happen. I'm just going to put on my 20J. The school and the instrument at GSU. I don't care what you say. I'm not buying like a $6,500 C tuba that I'm only ever going to use for that. And I was thinking, if I'm gonna buy a tuba, it's gonna be a B flat tuba I can use in any ensemble. Anyway. So anyway, it come to find out at the end of the semester, I didn't do too well anyway, so I moved back home for now. Well, actually, when I was withdrawing, my mom and dad gave me an option. I could work at Walmart there in Jacksonville for however long I wanted to, and just live down there and just pay the rent down there. I almost did, but I kept getting sick and I was scared about being on my own. Like if something happens, I don't know. All that kind of sort of crossed my mind. Yeah, and actually, right as I was withdrawing, I was like, I could have just dropped my other classes instead of withdrawing, and just did band. Anyway, sorry for the long speech, guys. Oh my gosh. Where'd I go? Where's he gonna go? Oh, this is cool. It's a desert biome is that a mesa biome? With a mesa biome, isn't the red sand a mesa? A desert biome with a jungle biome. A desert biome, jungle biome and a mesa biome. Yeah, this is a mesa. And it's mixed into like the desert. Oh, and there's a plains biome over there. Like, look at that tree. It's like mixed into the mesa. So it looks like it's dead. Oh, that's cool. This plains biome tree is too. Like, part of it's like brown, like it's dead nearly. That is actually pretty cool. And then there was a well over here, useless well. Looks cool. Aesthetic reasons, you know. That's about it. And then there's this, you know, cool desert village over here. I'm about to have to get off, guys. I wasted, like, pretty much the whole time just talking. You know, I haven't really gave an update. I haven't really felt like doing videos. Again, if I did videos whenever I didn't have to be somewhere, maybe I wouldn't feel this way. Like, oh, I'm having to go. Because that's literally what I'm having to do. And I'm sitting here. Oh, poor guy. He's about dead, isn't he? He's just trying to protect his village. Probably nothing good here. At least I have my compass. I don't know. I guess it could have spawned me like real far away. Well, let's see. Oh yeah, literally like crap. Anyway, I guess I'll see you guys in the next probably live stream. Cause I don't feel like ever editing, and plus it takes forever to upload. So why not just do a live stream? All right, see you guys later in the next video.